Um, well, it's a very good question because traditionally educational institutions have been with us for many years. They have a big legacy, a big history in terms of how things are done, and they serve a purpose for the society, right? It's to bring the new employees, the new workforce, to make a country more competitive. Um, so what we have seen in other industries is that actually the changes in the community, in the society, in the active consumer, in the active student, have forced complete industries that have been with us for many years to change. The example of the music industry or the book industry. Education is no difference. Education is today undergoing this big change. And obviously there are different forces that are making it a little bit slow because it's difficult to change something that has been with us for many years. But mobility is going to play a very big component in this change. And the reason being is students don't anymore have a span of attention of 2 hours in front of a professor. They're going to be on their mobile. They are going to be talking to their friend. They are used to 5 minutes of interaction. They are used to more ad hoc sharing of information, to ad hoc collaboration, to research for a topic online. Students today are not comfortable anymore with just hearing what you are saying and accepting it as the truth. They're going to go into Google, they're going to go into the internet, they're going to research about it. And that's where the mobility component can be a big game changer. It's going to allow students to actually do this immediately. It's going to allow students to feel more connected to the institution and feel it like part of what they do every day, right? They do Twitter, they do Facebook, and they do their mobility with their institution. So we really believe that mobility needs to play a very important role if we want to be successful redefining how the 21st century education industry needs to look. So when we look at talking about that change and that strategy, what students want to do with a mobile device, I think we can group that in two big categories. The first one is that they want to connect with the institution. They want to have immediate feedback with the institution. They want to feel that sense of belonging to the institution and to being able to collaborate and communicate with the different members of the institution. And that's something that we have developed. It's a framework that we call Mobile Central. It's the Campus Central Services application where a student can find the maps, the news, the videos, the information, the library access, where the labs are situated, what's the classes that I'm enrolled into, all this type of information. Then the second part, what students really need and appreciate using on a mobile device, is actually accessing all those teaching and learning materials, right? My assignment, my grades, my calendar for the class, when I need to submit a new test, discussion forum related to a specific topic that we are discussing in the classroom, a test to validate what's the progress of what I'm studying. That's the second group of use scenarios that students are demanding today and that we are offering in a solution that's called Mobile Learn. That's the second component. And these two, Mobile Central and Mobile Learn, integrate together transparently. So an institution can use our Mobile Central framework to offer all those institutional services, including the Mobile Learn component, the teaching and learning materials. So we have around a thousand institutions using our mobile solutions, around 300 using this combination, right, of Mobile Central and Mobile Learn. And the impact is tremendous. Tremendous because imagine before a student had to go proactively to the institution. Today, thanks to this technology, the institution is going to the student. When the student wakes up for breakfast, he has Facebook, he has LinkedIn, and he has the application from the institution that shows all the news, that shows all the activities that the student needs to complete for the day, straight in their palm, immediately from anywhere. So actually we look at the statistics of how institutions are using this solution, and students, in average, tend to access it the most in the beginning of the day, because it's when they are planning the day, and they can actually have a feeling of what's happening. But let's not forget, this type of technology allows the institution to have that bi-directional communication. So students are notified immediately when there is a new announcement, when there is a new blog post when there is a new activity that needs to be completed in the course, exactly the same way as they will be notified when a friend is posting on Facebook or when another friend is sending an email. So that's the type of interaction and engagement with the institution that we should be getting in all the educational institutions. The potential is huge. We have already a good customer base in Brazil, and our relationship is very good with them. And we see not only that they want to grow with new initiatives, but also that the market is growing tremendously. So we are investing heavily on having our presence here thanks to our partnership with Grupo A. It's one of the key growth regions where we believe in the next 2 to 3 years we are going to have one of our most important territories internationally. We have already 3 clients. That's quite a lot if you consider the amount of clients that are using our Blackboard learning management system technology, that they're using this full solution. At the moment, we are working with them on developing some of the components, so some of them are not publicly available yet, but we have already 3 that are jumping into this train of mobility strategy. I think infrastructure a couple of years ago used to be a problem, not anymore. I think Brazil right now it's in a growing economic situation, so that helps to be able to engage in these discussions and this type of investment. So we don't see a major problem that's no different from many other regions. And the problems are more like we need to make institutions understand that if they want to continue to be in business, if they want to continue being successful educating the 21st century students, they need to have a mobility strategy.